My name is Sarah Elise Ezekiel, and today I'm going to be interviewing a very special person. She's my first cousin here. She's also a student here at Brigham Young University, but not only that, she just returned back from competing in the 2012 London Olympics, where she represented the Cook Islands. I'm filming right now.
Funny face?
Sure.
Cut that part out. Hi, my name is Celeste Brown. I'm 18 years old. I just recently got back from the London 2012 Olympics swimming for the Cook Islands. I started swimming when I was 7 or 8 years old and have been competitively swimming for 3 to 4 years. I got into swimming because my mum thought it would be a great idea for me and my siblings to start swimming. So that's how I got into it, and then after I lived in the Cook Islands for a year, I had the opportunity to represent them locally and then gradually internationally, and then I worked my way up to being able to qualify for the Olympics. The Olympics was an amazing experience for me. I was able to meet a lot of athletes and meet the rest of my Cook Islands team as we competed in London. I had the opportunity to attend church there as well and to meet the mission president there and host a fireside with fellow Olympians who were also members. My favourite part of the Olympics was seeing all the sights around, seeing famous athletes like Usain Bolt and Kobe Bryant, just wandering around the village and being able to be rewarded for all my hard effort that I put into my training. An interesting fact was that they had a McDonald's in the cafeteria for the athletes and it was for free. That was cool. Probably a setback for me was I didn't get the time that I wanted to get, but I realised that I'd given it my all, and in the end I was happy with what I did and just grateful to be a part of the Olympic experience. So with swimming it takes up a lot of your time, and so it's been hard for me to manage school and swimming and work. But luckily I have good friends and family that help support me and motivate me to keep on going. With church, being a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I chose not to swim on Sundays, so that cut down my training time, and also when I'm competing, I don't compete on Sundays. This decision was easy for me to make because I know what my standards are, what my values are, and luckily enough I've been blessed to not have any competitions on a Sunday, and I know through that the Lord will help me train harder and motivate me more to do better in my sport. One of the stresses that I had for one of my competitions was when I was competing in Dubai. I found out the morning of the first day of competition that I was swimming 50 meters breaststroke, and I don't swim breaststroke. My mum put me in the race and she didn't tell me, so I went down for marshalling and I found out my suit was the wrong suit because all swimsuits have to be FINA approved. So I had to rush to get a suit, put it on quickly, and then luckily I made it to the marshalling just in time for my race as they called my name. So before my races there's a few rituals or things that I like to do. I always have all natural snakes in my pocket, and I always have like a bite of my snake before I race. I'm always listening to music, and there's a little stretch routine that I go through before I get onto the blocks. There's a lot of other athletes that like to slap their legs, slap their arms, do some crazy stuff like that. Sometimes people yell. I don't know why they do that, but each athlete has their own different routine that they do and kind of helps them get them psyched up and ready for it. There's a lot of inspirations that help me train hard in my sport. The biggest thing for me is the scriptures and church and relying on the Lord to help me. And my favourite scripture is Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he will direct thy paths. That's my favourite scripture because it allows me to forget myself and forget my worries and just trust in the Lord and know that he'll be able to help me out in times of need.